Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to our video question of the week. This week's question comes in from Jim in Nevada, and he asks, is it common for integrators to ask for a deposit or sign a letter of intent with the client before starting the system layout or design work? Absolutely, Jim. That's becoming quite popular and something that I've been encouraging for quite some time now. You know, cash flow, if you will, is the lifeblood of the company, and in doing so, having a deposit, be it 10% or 20, whatever you can get up front, that is just a way to get that cash flow started quickly. Now, the question about before you even start the design, that's a little tougher. In a lot of cases, you know, that's part of the proposal phase, and you just got to think about how much effort you're going to put into a project, how detailed you're going to get the proposal or the design before you get a commitment from that buyer. I like the idea that you ask about letter of intent. Just last week, I helped one of our member companies develop what we ended up calling a letter of engagement. And what this was they had a proposal in place. They had a verbal commitment to be the contractor, the integrator for this large project. But what they were looking for is something more definitive that they were going to go with them before the client could actually sign the contract. They had to go do demos and do some other things. But that letter of engagement worked beautifully in that it reimbursed them for 10% even if the project didn't go anywhere. So the client committed to 10%. That 10% was enough to cover the front-end design time and efforts that the integrator had to make. And it was the right thing to do. And in the end, they ended up seeing the product. It worked great. They went ahead with that. But our member had a commitment from them that they were the integrator of record at that point. They were going to make a mutual commitment to do that job together. So that worked out really well. The other thing about a down payment or a deposit, if you will, is that it solidifies that agreement that you would have. And we've also learned in a lot of cases, if you're not sure that they're going to take your design and then move that out for public bid or something, is in that design you can put some language in there about it being copyrighted, or ask them to sign an NDA that goes with that if they haven't fully went to the contract phase. So there's a lot of things we can do that will minimize the amount of time that you are putting at risk to prepare a project or to help someone get it to the bidding phase if they haven't committed to doing the whole thing. So a deposit's a great way to go. If it is a construction type project and you do go to the contracting phase, make sure that you put in that provision. If you can't do a deposit, at least see if you can do the progress billing, stored material, and all that, and that too will help your cash flow a lot. So one of the many things we can help you with, so if you do have specific requirements for how that letter might look, we have some of those in the Essentials program, or we can help you draft that kind of language. Thanks for the question.